Hey, what's going on everyone? Jason, Anton, GymStar Pro Shop, and I got some exciting news for you. 12 years in the business. Wow, that's a long time. And before we go any further, we're gonna hit it from the man himself, Justin Mondor.
Hey, thanks guys. We've got Jason Anton here doing a quick little interview with me so you can hear a little bit of background on what GymStar is all about. Jason's been with us here now for 6.5 years, so pretty much half the life of GymStar. It's quite an accomplishment to be in business for 12 years, so we thank all of our loyal supporters for that. We're just here right now at our newest GymStar Pro Shop location, which is at 2220 Dudney Avenue, and also inside the Brick House Gym, which we literally just recently created this year. So a lot of our friends and family get to come down and have a really great workout here. And yeah. What kind of questions you got for me, Jay?
Well, I'm sure everyone's dying to know how it all started. What came to be GymStar? What was that spark? What was the flex capacitor for your drive?
Well, you know what, I tell you, back in the day, back in 2007, you know, it was really hard to come by, you know, good athletic wear. And I don't mean just like your football wear, your hockey wear, or you know, whatever kind of sports apparel was readily available, but you couldn't just get a good tank top. You know, it just stemmed from that one good tank top that you could train in, you know, lift weights in, right? And then it just didn't exist. You could get your generic printed stuff from, you know, your average Gold's Gym or whatnot, but that kind of stuff only lasted you a couple months. So I was looking for that one piece that, like, you know, it was that feeling of, you know, when you dress for success, and it just didn't exist for working out back then. So I, you know, found some brands that I started with, House of Pain, back in 2007, and you know, I started selling out of the trunk of my truck when we'd go to the gym, and I'd say, man, you need a new tank top. Let's get you suited up with some of the best stuff. And we did our first year like that, you know. So does that kind of sound about right?
Definitely. Don't forget some of those, even myself personally partake doing some events we used to go to, and just go to, you know, hustle where we could, just spreading the love to everyone out there, just all the cool gear that was out there but no one knew about, right?
Yeah, we did lots of good events at some local bodybuilding shows, you know, all over the prairies as far as we could go. But yeah, it grew from there quite a bit. You know, the House of Pain brand was good for us to start with, but you know, quickly we would find that we just wanted something even better. So you know, I was flipping through bodybuilding magazines, and I think it was mid-2008, and I kept spotting this, you know, these logos on apparel, and I thought, what was that brand? And I sourced it out, and it turned out that these brands were actually from Europe. Very high-end European quality designs and fabrics, and that's where we are today with Gasp and Better Bodies. They're still our #1 brand, and going strong with, you know, amazing styles and cuts, fit and built for fitness people and bodybuilders. So it was an easy transition from House of Pain to Gasp and Better Bodies, and our customers really appreciated the better quality stuff. So yeah, and you know, that's what we're wearing today, so look at that, right?
Look the best, right? So being high quality products, European based, you gotta probably go there and see for yourself firsthand what it's like out in the native territory itself. So I hear you went to Sweden not too long ago, quite a while ago.
Yeah.
But tell the guys what it was like being in Sweden. What was that like?
That was interesting, to say the least. I mean, traveling to another country is interesting at one thing, but to travel for business and see where it all stems from, and you get to meet, you know, the CEOs firsthand, the designers, see behind the scenes, meet the whole crew that makes everything you know, happen, right? And you know, I got to train with, you know, Flex Lewis and Chris Gethin at that time, right, at some pretty hardcore gyms, you know, in Sweden. Hence where, again, the concept for Brick House Gym came from, right? You need that hardcore feel, that really the iron paradise. So going to those kind of places is just unreal. I mean, few years ago, we went to Destination Dallas, which is the new home of Gasp and Better Bodies in the USA. And again, if you know much about Destination Dallas, it's a lot like our Brick House gym, a very niche gym attached to a very special store. So here we are at our full vision of what that looks like. You know, and I think if anybody comes and experiences this, it's truly will knock their socks off. So,
well, it definitely sounds like you have the passion for the industry, the lifestyle. Or do you do anything above and beyond this in terms of the bodybuilding community itself? You know, for what it is.
Yeah, you know, we've promoted numerous shows over the years. All different leagues, from you know, IFBB shows. We've done some of the WBFF shows, the Toronto Pro show. We did some different shows that I think don't even exist anymore, but we've traveled quite a bit for these shows. Some of our most memorable trips, I mean, we collaborated with our US partners, and we've even exhibited at the Olympia. So it's quite a unique experience to run a retail store at the Mr. Olympia show. Just to see the fans firsthand, and you know, get to meet people and shake hands, and you know, it's always a joy to get to see the customers face to face. I like to spend a lot of time in store and get to do that kind of thing. So
that's what you know. And when you're talking about customers, 12 years in the business, I'm sure online it's one thing, but being especially here in the retail side of it, and I can even speak for myself. Customers definitely have become long-term friends, I think, in this lifestyle, don't you think?
Oh yeah, I have customers that, you know, we become Facebook friends, and people say, oh, what's a Facebook friend? You know, like for me, it's a little bit more than just that invisible friend. It's people that we can actually connect with, send messages back and forth, and I like to, you know, give that first-hand touch. You know, a customer may mistakenly order an item that, you know, I think, hey, this doesn't quite look like the right size for you. I'll give them a shout, say, hey, you know, I just seen your order come through, but you know what, let's revisit that size and make sure this is going to work for you. And I think our customers really appreciate that. In fact, I know they do appreciate that. Nobody likes getting stuff that's the wrong size, so if I can, you know, take that to the next level, you know, check some order history and have a quick chat on the phone, it's just, you know, going above and beyond, right? And that's why you shop local. I mean, Amazon's not going to call you and ask you, hey, is that the right size? They don't care. They're just going to send you your stuff. So that's where we try to take things above and beyond. Like I said, a lot of guys have my phone number. I get texts all the time from loyal customers. As soon as we got new releases, I let the people know. It's if you're one of those people, thank you for your support. You know, right on.
Well, it definitely sounds like you go above and beyond, and I can say firsthand from experience witnessing that, that's a testimony right there. Surely there must be some awards that you must have gotten over the years. 12 years in the business, there must be something going on there, hey?
Yeah, you know, we've never really officially won any awards, but we sure have been nominated for a lot of things. You know, Paragon Awards, the Canada Post Small Business Awards. Gosh, there's so many to name that it's almost a long list that I sometimes forget until I look back into my archives of articles I've wrote for doing these kind of awards. And it's just you know, winning them is one thing, but being able to just to be nominated is truly flattering. Like, to be noticed for the small things we do is great. I mean, you know, it's you know, small rewards for all the hard work is all a guy really cares about. So you don't need to I don't need big trophies to say we're doing a good job.
Well said.
Yeah.
Well, 12 years in the business, it doesn't get any better than that. Here's to 12 plus more, right?
Yeah.
We hope to see all you guys down here during our sale events. Justin?
Thanks, and if any questions, you know how to reach me, guys.
Get us on the DM.